Quick insert moment here, folks. So, Bad Santa, the wallpaper right behind me, starring Billy Bob Thornton and Laura Graham. Can you believe that she's the same person who's in the Gilmore Girls? Hard to believe, right? But she's a good sport for being in that movie. And yeah, I mean, Bad Santa. You just have to hear those two words. You know what kind of Christmas movie you're getting. Yep, a drunk Santa Claus that swears and has disregard for his customers, but I like that, and he knew what it was aiming for, and it was a big hit, and I can't wait to watch it again in the next couple of days. It's going to be a good one to revisit.
Hi, this is Christopher Walken, and you're watching Jason King on Kung Fu Hot Dog. Wow! Can I punch him in the face, please?
Ladies and gentlemen, it is 6:39 p.m. on a Saturday here in the UK. You remember I did a reaction trailer a few days ago to Santa Inc., currently on HBO Max. The series season 1 has dropped, so you can take a peek if you so dare, if you're that way inclined. And shall we take a closer look and see what the dislike ratio is at the moment for the trailer alone? Yep, there it is, 124,000 dislikes compared to 3,300 likes. Now, if I refresh the button again, will it change?
These fucking kids.
Oh, shut up, Sarah Silverman. Good grief. Nope, it is still 124,000 dislikes. What's the bet by the end of Wednesday next week, this climbs to 200,000 dislikes? I'm willing to stake a claimer on that one. Yeah, why not? 200,000 dislikes by next Wednesday. I think it could actually happen. That's going to be all. If it does, well, I said it right here on this channel. So things are continuing to be this. I've got to say, this is a train wreck, isn't it? I mean, wow. I mean, Disney Plus has certainly made some head-on collisions this week. That Galactic Star Cruiser hotel. Who the hell approved that trailer? Oh my God, it's just one of the funniest things I've ever seen. And hail to that Michael J. Fox actor. He's great. He's the best thing about that trailer. Watch it for his spirited performance. I don't know if he had a few glugs of alcohol before he stepped in front of the camera. Whatever that guy's on, I love it. He reminds me of the dude in Office Space. You know the one I'm talking about?
So can I get you gentlemen something more to drink? Or maybe something to nibble on? Some pizza shooters, shrimp poppers, or extreme fajitas?
Just coffee.
So let's just go over to Seth Rogen's official Twitter account. This is what he said on December the 3rd. So we're going way back here. We really pissed off tens of thousands of white supremacists with our new show. Hashtag that and a silly emojicon of Sarah Silverman, which is now available on HBO Max. He's saying proudly, please read the responses to this tweet for confirmation. Of course, he's being ratioed the hell out of at the moment because he's had, 24,000 likes. But yeah, they're kind of going to town on everything at the moment here. It's pretty mad. So I've actually sent up my tweet, which was 50 minutes ago. Seth, I am brown-skinned, not tanned, and hated this. Am I a WS2? Get some counseling, Seth, and lay off the recreational drugs. That's Hollywood, folks. Thank God for us normal folk. Yeah, the reason why I said that because a long time ago, I used to really look up to certain actors, and I still do to a degree, but only actors who don't have a bad take when it comes to real life. You know what I mean? And I'm not going to say who they are, but you know who they are because I always kind of like have them prominent in my thumbnails sometimes. And you know, for the actors who aren't on social media, well, you could probably make up where they lie politically, and if they don't say anything, good for them. Mandy Summers, I like this woman. We make terrible shows and will continue driving potential customers and fans away by calling them Please read the responses to this tweet for confirmation. And of course, I liked her tweet there. And yeah, what she's aiming at is basically, if you want to be a subscriber to HBO Max, but people who are allowed to have their content on that platform are then telling that potential subscribers, well, you must be a blah 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 because you don't like our show. Well, comedy is subjective, but in this case, it is just downright offensive, and it's just not funny, is it? This comedy might have been funny about 12 years ago, but not today, not in 2021. So a real misstep there from Sarah and Seth. Ron Basilian. That meme with the guy standing in the corner at that party? Yeah, I know what he's talking about. Octoman Grand Prix champion replying to Seth. So why are all the reindeer black stereotypes? So why are all the reindeer black stereotypes then? Yeah, I know what he's saying, because you in the first 5 minutes of the first episode, you're getting that stereotype reinforced. I'm surprised black actors would even agree to appear in this. I'm surprised even Craig Robinson is in this. Disappointing, because I like Craig. He's a funny dude. He's actually funnier than Seth himself. And Alicia says, have you considered the audience rating isn't based on white supremacy, and that maybe it's actually not that good? Very good point. Now, let's just go over to Rotten Tomatoes. So some people think this is a movie. It's actually, it's the first season of. Are they threatening to give us a second season of? I hope not. So when I reacted to this the first time, it was a very generous 1%. I thought it couldn't get any higher. Then it climbed to 4%. Now, at the current time of 6:45 p.m. in the UK, it sits at 3%. And there's my rating there. It's still there, which is great. They haven't removed it, which is awesome. Now, if I click on that, we'll have a look at what the top critics have said about this. Okay, so Daniel D. Adario, Santa Inc. is notionally about Christmas, but it also wants to be cooler than the genre of which it's part of. In elevating itself above its subject matter, Santa Inc. ends up feeling dour and heavy, a televised lump of coal. Ouch. Now that was actually published on the 2nd of December, so we're now 10 days ahead? Dan Flemberg. Okay, so you can probably tell there's a little bit of favoritism here from Dan towards Sarah and Seth from the Hollywood Reporter. But then again, who was that guy from the Hollywood Reporter that said people were just pouncing on Eternals because Chloe Zhao's a female director? You know the guy I'm talking about? Yeah, Mr. Davis. Santa Inc. is proudly crude and immature without wholly abandoning the holiday spirit. Sounds to me that's like a misguided quote and a misguided review, so let's forget him, because critics don't really know what they're talking about most of the time. Probably 99% of the time they don't know what they're talking about. The people that matter, the audience. So let's go over to the audience score. So Ariana Sachs F. I gave it a 1 star out of 5. I wish it were funny because I like the clay animation. Well, Wallace and Gromit is way superior and is actually funny. Daniel V, again 1 star. I was a fan of Seth Rogen, then I grew out of weed and penis jokes. Now he's just a racist. Imagine a Christian making a show vilifying another religion like that particular one there. This is basically what this is. Jewish people making fun of and mocking Christianity and Christians. A bit of a hot spot here in this comment. First of all, I'm agnostic, so this doesn't bother me at all whatsoever, but I can see his point of view. If I were of these said religions, I definitely would see his point of view on that one. I can see where he's actually coming from, but like I said, I'm agnostic, so I cannot agree or disagree in respect of that, but I get the point. Sup W, not even a bit funny, kind of depressing. This is considered a movie. It's a TV series, but you see, that's kind of funny, isn't it? People think it's a film as opposed to it being a TV series. I guess the impact of the trailer blinded people so much they thought they were walking into a movie. So I think that's very fascinating, because even I fell for the mistake nearly of thinking this was a film until I looked into it and thought, oh, it does actually clearly say season 1 on there. So in fact, if I go back to the YouTube channel quickly, yeah, you see, it doesn't actually say that it's not a TV series. You're led to believe it's a movie. So I can see why people kind of fell for that. This person here, I'm not going to even try to pronounce that. It's just bad. Nothing more, nothing less. 1 star out of 5. Eduardo C, another 1-star rating. Dude, seriously, so bad it hurts. Why did anybody fund this? Honestly, another good point there, because why would anybody at HBO Max? I guess they are desperate for content, right? They funded this, which is insane. And I know people have gone after Sarah and Seth online because of their religious disposition. Yes, if you don't know by now, both of those are proud to be Jewish and good for them. But at the end of the day, guys, you just don't go to that lowest common denominator by attacking somebody because of their personal preference when it comes to religion. Just stay off the beaten track where that's concerned. Just concentrate on where their talent lies, or used to lie, which is comedy. It breaks my heart to say, but I used to really like Seth Rogen, and I used to like Sarah Silverman back in the day when she had her own show, which was 2008, 2009, and it was pretty funny. But seeing the take they have now, and they just feel they have to attack people because they think it's funny in the comedy they're projecting, and I tell you, it was excruciating to get through that comedy. It was awful. It really is. I'm a kind of guy, I like to have a really good laugh, but honestly, I just sat there sullen-faced all the way through thinking, there is going to be a funny joke. I might laugh at one thing, and it still hasn't happened. So folks, that's been my quick video today for Santa Inc. and the continuing hatred it is getting online. And again, it is more about the comedy, not other aspects of why people are going after this trailer. I love comedy. I love it. You could probably tell from my channel anyway and what I do on here. So let's just refresh this one more time, folks. I'm kind of curious to see if this is going to change. Oh, you shut up, Sarah, in that foul mouth. Right. It is still 124,000 dislikes. Like I said, by Wednesday, I think that figure is going to rise to 200,000 dislikes. It's going to be a world record. So on that one, folks, if you enjoyed this video reaction today, hey, do me the biggest favor of all. Like the video, leave a comment. Dislike the video if you want to. Again, I can see it privately, but anybody else in the public domain won't be able to see that. And hey, I will see you on my next video.
Don Henley's gonna tell me how to vote. I don't fucking think so, okay? I got 2 words for Don Henley: Joe fucking Walsh, okay? Thanks for calling, Don. How long's your ponytail now, okay?
Like and subscribe, or get your nuts Krogan crushed.